you will never know how something actually is based on someone else's experience of it. That's why I stopped making reviews, guys. Reviews are a waste of time. All a review is someone giving an opinion on a product, right? And we watch them, and then we decide, do we want to buy it? Do we not want to buy it? But the thing is this, we shouldn't base what we want to do on the opinion of another, right? Because what somebody else loves, we might hate. What somebody else hates, we might love. So, for instance, I have right here this NetRx Protein Bar Super Cookie Crunch. Now, I never reviewed protein bars, but, I'm not going to either. But basically, some people say this tastes like chalk, right? This tastes horrible. And actually, a few people say that, right? So if I listen to the reviews based on that, I'm like, chalk, I don't want to taste chalk. I probably wouldn't have bought this. This is actually one of my absolute favorites as of recently. It's a great bar. It actually tastes like a cookie. You dip it in coffee or you dip it in milk. It has great macros, 30 grams of protein. It has 410 calories, so this is more for bulking, right? For skinny guys like me who are trying to put on muscle. This is an absolute must get, especially another great thing about this one, and I know I'm kind of giving it a big review here, but this has real sugar, so it doesn't have sugar alcohol, which it causes stomach issues with a lot of people. So absolutely, this bar is great. But if I listen to reviews, I wouldn't have got it, because why would I want something that tastes like chalk? That's the thing, guys. A review is just an opinion. It doesn't mean it's absolute. And you will never know if that bar, if this bar, or, a book, or, a fragrance, say, Davidoff Cool Water, which I'm sure everybody's tried by now, but you get the point. You will not know if you like any of those things based on what I say. And that's why I haven't reviewed anything. I used to review books every time I read one. I would make it a habit of just reviewing it afterwards. I stopped doing it because of that, guys. I'll recommend some great books to you that I love and that have really changed my life. But you have to read them to figure out if they are life-changing for you. You can't go based on my word. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I think reviews suck. Reviews are just a waste of time. Now, they can be fun to watch, alright? Don't get me wrong, they can be fun to watch. Some reviewers make it a little more enjoyable, of course. But ultimately, guys, you need to try the product before you make a decision, right? Because you're either going to buy or you're not going to buy. A review shouldn't impact your decision, right? You shouldn't let somebody else do your thinking for you. You decide, and then you experience it yourself. And then if you like it, write a review on it yourself, contribute to it, right? But just know that you shouldn't base your decisions fully on reviews. Consider them perhaps, but ultimately you got to go for it, because your experience with it, just like my experience with this bar, might be totally different from the majority